Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we'll be covering loads and load factors, so let's get right into it. Every time you bank into a steep turn, you get heavier, and so does your airplane. Pull hard enough and the wings have to support twice the aircraft's weight, 3 times, etc. Push past what the structure can take and things start to bend or break. Pull too hard too slow and the wing simply stalls. Load factor is the invisible number behind both, and learning to feel it is what keeps you inside of the envelope. So what exactly is load factor? Load factor is just the lift the wings produce compared to the airplane's weight. This is measured in G's. Straight and level, lift is equal to weight. That's 1 G, the baseline that you feel every day. At 2 G's, the wings carry twice the airplane's weight and you feel twice your body weight pressing into the seat. It has nothing to do with speed or power, only with how hard the wings are working. So what happens in the turn? To hold altitude in a bank, lift has to do 2 jobs at once: fight gravity and pull you around the turn. So total lift must increase, and load factor rises with bank angle. A 30-degree bank is about 1.15 Gs, 45 degrees around 1.4, 60 degrees a full 2 Gs, the wings working twice as hard just to stay level, and past that it increases quickly. The stall speed trap. Now the part that catches pilots off guard. As load factor goes up, stall speed also goes up with it, by the square root of the load factor. At 2 Gs, your stall speed jumps about 41%. An airplane that stalls at 50 knots wings level will stall near 70 knots in a 60-degree bank. Every airframe has a hard limit, and the Cessna 172 Papa spells out its own. Flown in the normal category, the POH allows for 3.8 Gs and negative 1.52 Gs. Operated in the utility category, lighter with a more forward CG, and that rises to 4.4 positive Gs and negative 1.76 Gs. With the flaps extended, you're held to 3 Gs either way. Those aren't targets, they're the edge of the structure's guarantee. Exceed them and you risk permanent deformation or outright failure, often invisible until the next hard pull finishes the job. So how do you stay protected? Maneuvering speed. VA. Below VA, the wing stalls before it can generate enough lift to overstress the airframe. A sudden, full deflection of a single flight control won't break anything, because the wing stalls out first. Above VA, that protection is gone, and abrupt inputs can exceed the limits. Another important thing to note is that VA decreases as aircraft weight decreases, so make sure you account for this. Maneuvers aren't the only thing loading the wings. Turbulence does it too. A sharp gust can spike load factor in an instant, with no input from you. That's why the move in rough air is simple. Slow to or below maneuvering speed and let the airplane ride the bumps instead of fighting them. In conclusion, this is a difference between flying maneuvers and flying them safely. Knowing how much you're asking of the plane every time you bank, pull, or hit a bump. Carry that awareness into every steep turn and every rough air descent. Build it now, refine it on every flight, small improvements one flight at a time. To continue learning, make sure you follow us on all of our socials. And once again, thanks for watching.